What is up, my friends? Welcome back to another video. Today, as you can tell from the title of this video, I am getting braces. I've been waiting for this for so long. Let's just go through a bit of a backstory, because those of you who have seen one of my previous videos where I was taking impressions of my teeth are going to be like, what the hell? Back in the summer, I decided that I wanted to get my teeth straightened. I was unsure about which route to take, whether to go through the remote orthodontic route where they send you the clear aligners and it's all done sort of by impressions and taking pictures, but you don't actually have to go and see an orthodontist physically. I was unsure about whether to go through that route or to wait until the lockdown had lifted and go and see an actual orthodontist. I had initially decided that I wanted to go through the first option of getting the aligners because A, it's cheaper, B, I could get started quite quickly because the orthodontists weren't open at that time. So that's the route I decided that I was going to take. Unfortunately, I wasn't 100% satisfied with the mock-up of what my teeth would look like after the treatment. I said in the previous video that I just wanted an aesthetic fix for my teeth, so I just wanted them to be straighter, but I changed my mind because I've got a little bit of like a crossbite on my teeth that I knew was not going to get fixed using that method, and it was still going to cost me like over $1,000 to go through that route. Basically, I changed my mind. I decided that if I'm going to invest money and time and emotional energy as well, that I'm going to do it properly. This appointment today, I've been waiting for such a long time for it. I had a video consultation back in August. Then I had a face-to-face appointment in September where they did scans and x-rays. They didn't do the horrible impressions. They don't tend to do that these days at your initial appointment because they have this 3D scanner thing which they just put in your mouth and then they can get like a whole scan of your mouth. Then in November I had another video appointment, and here we are in January and I'm finally getting my braces put on. I'm ready to go. All I need to do is just brush my teeth and then we're ready. I'm so excited. So I've decided I'm going to get the ceramic clear braces on my top teeth, and then I'm getting metal ones on my bottom teeth. Although I was kind of like completely up for metal braces, I know that I look quite young anyway. I'm actually 31 and I know that I already look young, and I think that metal braces will make me look even younger, and at 31 I just don't really want that. I don't want to make myself look even younger than I already am, so we're going for the ceramic braces on the top teeth. But I have decided that I don't want to have clear elastics on my ceramic braces because I don't want to cope with the staining. I'm just going to go for the coloured elastics, which hopefully will also look kind of fun as well. But you never know, I'm going to my appointment soon and I might change my mind. Who knows? So these are my teeth at the moment. As you can see, I've got like a bit of an underbite here, just a few teeth that are an underbite, and my bottom jaw is shifted over to the side. So that's what my teeth look like now. Before the braces go on, I think we should just take a minute to appreciate the bigness and the smoothness of our teeth. So smooth. It's so smooth. Because I ain't gonna feel that for quite a long time. It's so good. So all that's left to do now is for me to go brush my teeth, and then I'll be on my way. And when I'm done, I will update you guys on how it's going. I just finished at the orthodontist. You'll notice I'm speaking really weird. So I've got clear braces on the top and metal braces on the bottom. The only reason why I have this stupid lisp is because the orthodontist wanted me to not be able to bite my teeth fully together to allow these teeth to come forward. So I have these two bite buttons on my back teeth. They look like two pieces of chewing gum stuck to my back teeth. There they are, so they're to stop me from being able to bite together while my teeth come forward. They feel really weird. And this is what we look like. I've got silver bands. It doesn't feel as much pressure as I thought it would feel. Like it kind of feels tight, but not as tight as I was expecting. So we'll have to see how the rest of the day goes. My mouth tastes really bad because of the glue stuff that they use. It tastes so bitter, it's horrible. I'm very surprised how sharp these ceramic braces feel in comparison to the metal ones. They feel much sharper than the metal ones. Like, I'm hardly even noticing the metal ones at the bottom. I sound like an idiot. Let's go home. She gave me some goodies as well, so when I get home I'll show you what's in the bag. Hey guys, I'm back from the orthodontist. You saw me in the car. I was lisping quite a lot and I'm still getting used to these weird like bite blocks in my mouth. I'm not in any pain at the moment. Mind you, it hasn't been that long. It just feels like pressure and everything just feels really strange in my mouth. It's quite a lot to take on all at once. I'm a little bit anxious about the pain later on. When I had braces as a teenager, I had one arch put on at a time. So I had like the bottom ones done first, and then 2 weeks later I had the top ones put on. I remember thinking like, wow, this is uncomfortable. I'm glad I didn't have them all put on at once. And now we've got it all on at once. We'll just have to see how it goes. I haven't taken any pain relief yet because I'm not really feeling anything, but if I start feeling even a tiny niggle, then I will take it just so that it kind of kicks in quite soon. The actual process itself of having the braces put on was completely fine, nothing hurt, and because of COVID they were trying to use as little like air and water as possible, so it was all quite quick and efficient. They just like dry your teeth, stick the brackets on, and then put the wire in, and that's basically it. And obviously they put these on as well. They're so annoying. Like, I literally just want to pick them off my teeth. This is as much as I can close my mouth, so I don't know how I'm gonna eat. It's nearly 2 and I haven't eaten lunch yet, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I have soup, so I think I'm just gonna eat some soup or suck some soup or something. I don't know. They gave me a bag of stuff on leaving today, so I haven't had a look in it yet, and I thought I'd just have a look with you today. So let's see. Ooh, a little travel toothbrush and a timer. That's super cute, so that you can time it to make sure you're brushing your teeth for the right amount of time, which is very important. She's also provided me with some interdental brushes. They're the little ones that go bristles. You can use them to clean in between your brackets. And then she's just given me 2 little things with wax in, just looks like that. So the wax is used if you have an area in your mouth where the bracket or the wire is irritating and rubbing against your gum. You just take a little bit of the wax and you just push it onto the bracket, and it takes away that discomfort. So I'm sure I'll be needing that. So that's kind of where we're up to now. I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'll update you later. Hi guys, it's been a whole week now since I've sat down and filmed, and I thought I'd come on today to give you a little chat and an update about how things have been going over the past week. I was planning to actually do like a vlog style video across the week, but I decided not to because most of it would just be like, ow, my teeth hurt, and oh, I still can't eat this food, and oh, they're annoying me. So there wasn't really a lot to kind of say from a moment to moment basis, so I thought I'd just sit down like at the end of the week and just chat and tell you guys a bit about how it's been and what's been going on. As you can still hear, I still have a bit of a lisp. I think it's better than it was when I started. When I edit this video I'll find out if it's gotten better, but yeah, the lisp thing, it's simply because of the bite blocks, the bite turbos that I've got on my back teeth. They just cause me to not be able to say my S's quite properly, and I find that the more I try and speak clearly and pronounce my words properly, the worse it is. So that's a bit frustrating, but there's nothing I can do about it. It kind of just is what it is. Pain wise, the first 3 days there was a lot of pressure in my mouth and discomfort. Nothing that you can't tolerate. Eating was the most painful part. Between meals everything sort of settles down, and then you start trying to chew and it kind of aggravates everything again. So I would take one ibuprofen shortly before I started eating, or paracetamol. That kind of took the edge off it. It allowed me to actually eat my meal. Night times, I'm a good sleeper anyway, so I didn't have any problems with pain in my sleep. Yeah, all in all, the pain it's been there, and the first night it was pretty painful, but it's really not too bad. Now I don't feel any pain apart from when I sort of push my teeth, because they're sort of a little bit wobbly, which is normal by the way. I find certain teeth, if I press them with my finger or like bite into something, they hurt, but it's only like for that second while you're actually biting into it. Otherwise it's not painful at all. The wobbly teeth thing is a little bit disconcerting, but I remember it from the first time that I had braces when I was a teenager, and I know that it's completely normal, so it doesn't bother me at all. Before I was thinking that all my teeth are going to fall out. Obviously that's not going to happen. Yeah, your teeth are going to feel wobbly and a little bit loose, and if you wiggle them in the mirror you can actually see them wobbling slightly, but they're meant to do that. They're meant to be moving, so it's fine. It's all good. I would say that the most annoying part this week has been trying to get used to these things in my mouth, these bite turbos. Now I'm kind of used to the fact that my teeth can't close fully, but it is quite annoying still. Like, I just want to bite my fingers and I can't even, like, I can't bite my fingers. Chewing, getting used to the whole chewing thing was, I feel like I've kind of got used to it surprisingly quickly, but I still don't like it. It's not like, oh, it's fine now. It still annoys me that I have to kind of like chew from one particular point in my teeth, and I have to almost like grind at my food because I can't chew it properly. That is really frustrating, but I'm used to it. So yeah, it's not that nice, but you do adjust. I've still been sticking to relatively soft foods. I did manage to eat a Subway the other day because I didn't have lunch, but I asked for the softest bread, but then she toasted it anyway, so it was pretty hard to eat. I had to literally like break it all up and just eat it in small sections, but I managed and it was so good. It's really annoying, and I ain't gonna miss these blimmin' things when they're gone, that's for sure. And if they come off before I go see the orthodontist next time, I will not be sad. I have struggled a little bit with my braces rubbing on my gums for the first few days, I noticed. So I did use the wax that they gave me. It was mainly here and here that they were rubbing. I also had a little bit of rubbing down here. I haven't worn any wax for a few days, and I tend to find that my gums get more sore as the day goes on. I've been speaking more, I've been eating more, so there's more friction in my mouth. But then I'll go to bed, my mouth will get a rest while I sleep, and then in the morning my gums are sort of recovered again. One thing that happened quite quickly, and I'll show you a close-up as well, is that my ceramic braces on the top, my orthodontist put in a wire that had like a white or tooth-coloured coating on it so that it was more discreet. And I noticed after the first day it started to chip off. I found that it was looking quite messy because some of it was chipped off and some of it wasn't chipped off. So actually what I did was I just took my fingernail and I just scratched off the rest of the coating so that it was all wire coloured, which I know is like less discreet, but I found that it just looked really messy with half of it picked off and half of it not picked off. So there's my wire, and it should have had like a tooth coloured coating on it, but all that's gone. So I'm actually surprised it didn't really last that long at all, but hey ho, I don't really mind at all. Which brings me on to the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is other people noticing my braces. And I haven't had anyone really notice them that I've spoken to without a mask on. And then the final thing I wanted to mention today was the staining. As you know, when I started this video, I said that I was going to get silver elastics for my braces because I was worried about the elastics staining. With ceramic braces, it's the elastic bands that stain, but the ceramic brackets themselves do not stain. So I chose these silver bands so that I didn't have to worry about staining. I just felt like there's so many foods that you can't eat when you have braces. If you have to then add a whole lot more different foods that you can't eat to the list, it just makes it a little bit unbearable. So I went for the silver bands. I haven't had any problems with staining, but I have noticed one thing, and that is that in the mornings when I eat my porridge for breakfast or oatmeal, I always add in cherries, and the cherries tend to stain the little bit of glue that you can see around each bracket. I won't show you a close-up because there's no way you'll ever see it, but around each bracket there's a little bit of the glue visible, and when I eat cherries it stains the glue, but that washes off as I drink water through the day, and obviously like after I've brushed my teeth a couple of times that disappears, and that's the only staining that I've noticed. I've been eating whatever foods I want or have been able to eat over the last week and haven't had any problems with staining at all. So thumbs up for that. So that's pretty much all I have to update you on today. That feels like quite a lot of information actually. This video today is going to be part of a series that I'm going to do over the coming months that I have my braces. So if you'd like to see more content, then comment below with any suggestions that you have, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the little notification bell for updates, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I will catch up with you guys when I have some more news. Thanks for watching. Bye!